Is now a good time to buy Bitcoin? How many times have you heard that question? I get asked this all the time, but the answer is not what most people expect. With all of the uncertainty right now around tariffs, interest rates, inflation, and economic growth, even many professional full time investors aren't sure what to do right now. Should I buy Bitcoin now? Should I buy stocks now? Should I wait for the market to drop more? What's going to happen? In this video, I'm going to reveal to you a timeless investing strategy that will help you avoid this thought process altogether. This is a simple but profitable strategy that has helped millions of everyday people completely turn their lives around, turning a modest income into generational wealth. You don't have to be a financial expert to do this, and it does not require you to spend hours of your free time scouring the internet looking for the next big opportunity or keeping up with the latest talking points. Before we get started, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below. Whether you agree or disagree with the method I'm about to share, I want to hear from you. We're all in this with the same goal: growing our portfolios and escaping the fiat rat race. If you like what you see on our channel, subscribe to the Blockware Intelligence newsletter on Substack. We publish one of the top rated Bitcoin and investor newsletters, and we're about to surpass 100,000 subscribers. Every week, we publish comprehensible insights on Bitcoin, stocks, macro, and everything. We cut out the fluff, the noise, and the opinions and focus on delivering pure signal every single week. Click the link in the description to check it out. All right, here's the moment you've been waiting for. This timeless, profitable investment strategy doesn't require you to know whether the market is going to go up, down, or sideways. It's entirely hands off and has a proven track record over decades. It's called dollar cost averaging. So, what is dollar cost averaging, or DCA? At its core, DCA is the process of investing a fixed amount of money at regular intervals, regardless of the asset's price. It doesn't matter if the asset is up 20%, down 30%. You purchase the same amount every single month, day, or week. Whether it's a bull market or a bear market, you just keep on buying. Here's 3 reasons why this strategy works so well. First, you don't need to be a market expert. You're not trying to time tops and bottoms. You don't need to stress about what's going to happen. You don't need to shift through data points and listen to Fed meetings hoping to find an edge. You can work your job, spend time with your family, live life like you normally do. You don't have to pay attention to the market at all. Every time you get a paycheck, you take a set amount of money and invest it into the market. Anybody can do this. You don't have to be a finance bro. The second reason is that this works in any market condition. If the price is going up, of course you're going to be making money. If the price is going down, well, you're buying at a discount. You don't have to time anything because you're buying at every price. Third is you avoid emotional investing mistakes. Market psychology is an interesting thing. Bull market tops, people are overzealous. Everyone feels like they're the smartest person in the room. They start looking under couch cushions to find every spare penny they can to invest, or they even take it to the extreme and borrow money to invest further on leverage, which leaves them susceptible to getting wiped out when the market tides turn. On the other hand, during bear markets, if you're not committed to dollar cost averaging, it can be hard to pull the trigger and purchase an asset that's down from its high. Do not underestimate the emotional side of investing. It's easy to say you'll wait and buy something when it's lower, but if it actually goes lower, you may change your mind. DCAers don't have this problem. They're always buying. Lastly is it performs well over long periods. Historically, markets and Bitcoin tend to rise over time. By consistently investing, you smooth out volatility and capture long-term appreciation. But don't just take my word for it. Let's look at the numbers. This chart looks back on the past 5 years and shows how a dollar cost average strategy has performed for the most popular assets in the world. In orange, we have Bitcoin. In gold, we have gold. In purple, we have the tech stock index QQQ. The S&P 500 is in red. Treasury bonds are in blue and dollars are in green. This chart shows how much your portfolio is currently worth if you invested $100 a week into each of these assets over the last 5 years. As you can see, Bitcoin has vastly outperformed everything else, turning a total investment of $26,000 into more than $80,000. This is more than a 3x return. The next closest asset is gold, which has had a modest return of about 50%. These other assets are known for being quote unquote safer and less volatile than Bitcoin, but volatility is what has allowed Bitcoin to outperform these assets over the long term. This next chart simply shows the performance of a Bitcoin dollar cost average over the past 10 years. $100 per week, every week for the last 10 years has turned 52K into more than $2.4 million. Now, during that time period, Bitcoin dropped by 75% or more on three separate occasions. During these drops, DCAers were able to add to their positions at extreme value. But most traders were likely shaken out, and those without a committed strategy were likely too afraid to buy during these pivotal moments. One of the key advantages of dollar cost averaging is that you're always in the market. This chart from CryptoSlate shows Bitcoin's returns each year, but it separates the top 10 best performing days from the remaining 355 days. What this tells us is that most of Bitcoin's gains are made within just a handful of trading days each year. In 2021, for example, if you held Bitcoin only on the 10 best performing days, you returned 179%. But if you held it only during the other 355 days, you actually lost 43%. And since nobody knows exactly when the best performing days will be each year, it's important to always have a position in the market. That way, you can guarantee you will not miss those days. So, what's the big takeaway from all this? Dollar cost averaging is one of the most powerful, stress free ways to build wealth over time. But what if I told you there's an even better way to dollar cost average into Bitcoin? What if I told you there's a way you can dollar cost average into Bitcoin at a lower price than the current market price? This is exactly what Bitcoin mining allows you to do. By combining purpose built hardware with low cost electricity, Bitcoin miners earn Bitcoin every day at an effective price much lower than what Bitcoin trades for on the open market. This means they're essentially dollar cost averaging at a discount. The most efficient Bitcoin miner in the world right now is a machine called the Antminer S21 XP. Chart on your screen shows its effective buy price. Right now, the S21 XP is essentially mining Bitcoin for $45,000 a piece. This is nearly a 40% discount to the current Bitcoin price of roughly $78,000. Over time, this allows Bitcoin miners to outperform a traditional dollar cost average strategy. The chart on your screen shows the returns of Bitcoin mining compared to outright buying Bitcoin. From the 2020 halving to the 2024 halving, Bitcoin mining outperformed buying Bitcoin by more than 300%. Blockware provides top tier hosted Bitcoin mining services, helping investors stack Bitcoin more efficiently than buying it outright. We offer investors an entirely hands off mining experience. We source the mining equipment, the low cost power, and we operate the machines on behalf of our clients, handling all of the day to day operations. This means you can mine Bitcoin, getting all of the benefits of an enhanced dollar cost average strategy, and you don't have to lift a finger. To learn more about how you can start mining with Blockware today, click the link in the description or go to mining.blockwaresolutions.com/info. Our team would love to get on a call with you to learn more about your financial journey and to see if mining with Blockware can help you achieve your Bitcoin goals. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe.